This is my PCA Naturals 1 full vlog showcasing you my client's first bodybuilding show. I'll be showing you the full day behind the scenes from his class all the way on to show you the bodybuilding overalls as well. I started the day off at 5:30 with my morning supplements. I then had my first meal of the day, which was eggs on sourdough toast. I also took a couple of meals with me as I was away for most of the day. I then had a pretty strong coffee with me as the drive was 2 hours away up to Wolverhampton. I left just before 6:30, got there just before 8:30. The time is 8:25. I'm 2 hours and 5 minutes away from my client Tom Hardwick's first show in natural bodybuilding. So I'm in Wolverhampton. I've just passed the Molyneux Stadium. I've just parked up. I'm right outside the venue and I've got over 2 hours now to check in with Tom, see how he's looking. He's literally just sent in some check-in photos. I'm going to review, see what carbs, see what food he needs just before the show. But yeah, really looking forward to it. He's just got his second base tan, so he's got home. He's going to chill in the apartment. He's going to chill, and yeah, he's then going to register for the show. So I'm going to catch him just before registration, and yeah, really looking forward to watching Tom. I then arrived at the venue at what was a very familiar venue. This was where I was at last year doing the PCA Natural Finals. I seen Tom peeking backstage just before he then came out for his class. Tom is on the far left here. He is number 3 and this was his class. You can see here just running through a couple of mandatory poses as well. This was PCA's first natural show of the year, in which there are 7 this year. There were 5 last year, which shows just how busy natural bodybuilding is becoming. This front lat spread from Tom is one of my favourite shots that he does, just showcases the size of his lats, which is for many, many years of deadlifts that he does. Then once Tom and everybody in his class ran through their mandatories, it was then time for Tom to showcase his individual routine. While you watch Tom doing his individual routine, I will run through his feedback, which is on screen right now. First off is his stage confidence, which is just from Tom relentlessly practice his posing again and again. As a coach, it's great to see the PCA recognising his fantastic conditioning, which showcased a great physique for Tom. When you're on a prep diet for so long, it's great to be recognised for going that extra level and showcasing that great level of conditioning. Of course, you've got his excellent level of development and muscularity, with his strengths being his bicep peak and quad sweep. I knew with Tom that his bicep peaks were going to be good through his strong back, and then he's got great quads as well too. Improvement wise, you can see the PCA have recommended 3 different types of improvement for Tom. One of them being keeping the midsection tight throughout posing. Now, that is a tip going forward, that when you are transitioning from pose to pose, is just to keep those abs flexed and that midsection tight. As Tom's first show, I was super proud of him. He got in remarkable condition, looked really well, and really enjoyed the whole day and the process as well. He stuck to prep, ticked every single box all the time, and this showed on stage for him as well. That first show is about enjoying it, gathering some data, looking at what improvements you need to make, and ultimately going into that second show even better and improving competition after competition. So you can see on stage as well a bit of the pose down that just went on too, which is always a fun part of the show. After you do your mandatories and then after you do your individual routine and your pose down, you then go through the medals, and then after that, I watched Tom eat a well-deserved sweet treat. I know that was waiting for him after a very long time, and yeah, you can see what it means after doing such a long prep and having that first bite of something sweet. After Tom went out and got some food, I then watched the rest of the bodybuilding categories before having a short 1 hour break for lunch, coming back and watching the men's physique guys as well. The quality of athletes that were stepping on stage were brilliant today. You can see that it's just getting better and better show after show here within natural bodybuilding. You can see the junior men's physiques here. But I really enjoy watching men's physique as well. Although I love bodybuilding, I do really enjoy watching men's physique. And I think going forward in the future, it's definitely something that I would not rule out competing in as well. After the juniors, we then watched the open men's category as well. And after that, we then went on to the men's physique overalls. You can see the guy here on the far right in the yellow and blue trunks. He ended up winning the overall for the men's physique, although it was pretty close. Now you can see here, he's on the far left of the screen. There were a couple of more athletes here. One was getting tested backstage and a couple didn't turn up for the overalls. And then it was the bodybuilding overalls as well. So you can see here, these are all of the 6 class winners. Again, after winning the class earlier on in the day, all of the winners of each class get invited to the overall. You will again perform your mandatories and an overall winner of the show will be announced. So this is what happens. It all goes dark and then the compere will read out the winner of the show. Lights will go off, fireworks go off, and he will win the sword. You can see here that number 21, and watching this in real time as everybody stepped out and even watching him just doing his class, you kind of knew he was going to win the overall. He had a great physique and he won the novice class on the day and then came back and won the overall. This was the first bodybuilding show of the year that I've watched. I've got another one due at the end of May. So yeah, looking forward to watching more shows as the year goes on.